Two sisters run into the house shouting, "Grandpa, Grandpa," when a man suddenly shuts the front door behind them. Their elderly grandmother walks out of the room and says warmly, "My dear girls, you came back so fast? Were you in such a hurry to be reborn already?" Just then, their grandfather comes downstairs, and the older sister asks suspiciously, "You told us Grandpa was seriously sick." The grandmother replies sharply, "Your grandpa is perfectly fine. He was out on the mountain herding sheep. He just missed you girls, so he asked your father to send word for you to come home." The younger sister says angrily, "How could you lie to us like that?" The grandfather snaps furiously, "What are you standing there for? Get inside and sit down." A little later, the grandmother walks into the room and says kindly, "You must be tired from the trip. I made a special welcome meal just for you girls." As she starts handing them drinks, the older sister says suspiciously, "This feels like a trap. What did you put in this drink?" The grandmother replies innocently, "What? I'm your grandmother. Why would I ever hurt you?" Then the grandfather walks in and says harshly, "Drink as much as you want. Why are you asking so many questions?" The older sister suddenly stands up, throws the drink onto the floor, and says angrily, "You're planning to sell us for money, aren't you?" The grandmother replies coldly, "So what if I am? I raised you girls all these years. Don't you owe this family some sacrifice? Your brother's wedding dowry depends on you. To tell the truth, your younger sister's marriage has already been arranged. The dowry from the neighboring village already arrived." The younger sister immediately puts a knife to her neck and says fearlessly, "I'd rather die than marry him. Then you can use that money for my funeral instead." The grandmother shouts nervously, "Are you crazy? You're completely crazy. Put the knife down." The younger sister replies bitterly, "Don't be afraid. I just want to ask you one thing. Is the money from my dowry enough to pay for my funeral?" The grandfather yells furiously, "You dare threaten me after disobeying me? I'll beat you to death. How dare you pull this stunt?" As the grandfather rushes toward her, the older sister shouts threateningly, "If you come any closer, I'll smash your precious TV." The grandmother screams desperately, "No, no, that TV cost us a fortune." Just then, two passers-by hear the noise and walk near the house. One of them says curiously, "I heard the old man sold his granddaughter to people from the neighboring village." Hearing the gossip outside, the grandmother suddenly starts acting dramatic. "Oh Lord, what terrible sin have I committed? Stop this fighting right now. People are going to laugh at us. Put the knife down. My heart aches for you girls. Please put it down." Taking advantage of the moment, the grandmother drags both girls into another room. The older sister protests angrily, "What you're doing to us is wrong. This is completely unfair." The grandmother replies coldly, "I don't care." The younger sister pounds on the door and cries desperately, "Grandma!" The grandmother answers coldly from outside, "You ungrateful girls, listen carefully. Tomorrow morning, I'm sending you away with them quietly." As they continue talking, a small note suddenly slips through a hole in the door. The moment they read it, both sisters are shocked. Stay tuned for the next episode.